Good afternoon, everybody.
Welcome.
Jeff,
Wow.
how are you, buddy?
This is awesome, dude.
You digging the new digs?
This is awesome.
Well, ladies and
Holy
gentlemen,
moly.
we have been off the air for a little bit of time, only to surprise you with our own very own Diamond Deals podcast studio.
This is incredible.
I mean, look, man, hats off to you. Hats off to our listeners. Hats off to Daniel. Hats off to Joe. Hats off to Nick,
Yeah.
who have all helped and pitched in to make the studio look the way it does. I mean, we got professional desk. We have soundproof room. We have our own TV screen right in front of us. We have lighting. We have a wall behind us, which is going to have a Diamond Deals podcast, all kinds of memorabilia and all that
Yeah.
stuff that we have. We have a bunch of great things coming our way, but what we really have is a great show that we've finally got into our own studio.
Yeah.
No more renting from anybody else.
Nope.
Doing our own thing.
Yep.
We want to go over, we can go over. Nobody's going to tell us that, hey, we got 5 minutes left. You got to get off.
No, we don't.
Yep. We want to talk to Tom Glavine for another 20 minutes.
I'm going to do it.
I'm gonna talk to him.
Yeah.
So no rule, no holds barred, brother.
That's
Back
right.
to the no holds barred situation, right?
Oh, man.
No holds barred. No keeping things to a minimum. We are going to continue on with a great show, talking about awesome things, sports, life in general, and then of course, being able to come and go as we please. We could even do 2 shows a week now.
Yeah. Yeah. If we want to get nasty with it, heck yeah.
I mean, I'm down. You down?
Don't threaten me.
Don't threaten me with a good time. So, are we live?
I think so.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't either.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know if we're live or not.
Well, we'll find out.
No, we'll keep it to a being. Well, no, it looks like we are live.
Yeah, we're live because I see myself right there.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
That,
Hey,
yep.
thanks, DK plus 9. New studio looks great. Yes, it does.
How are you on? I'm over here trying to figure it out, but I don't know. Oh, wait, there it is live.
Yep. Yeah, so I did. If you're new to this, like we are,
I am
and
new.
thank goodness that we actually have somebody like Daniel that actually can keep it normal for us. He kind of has to talk down to us a little bit, which is fine.
Yep.
We're not very well educated when it comes to certain things.
Well, he keeps yelling software and this and that.
Yeah.
I don't know software. I know base hits.
You know hardware.
I know exactly. I know hardware. I know base hits. I know home runs and steals and ERAs and whips and
Chains and all that good stuff.
yeah, I know that stuff. Software,
So what will
I
happen?
couldn't even find us live like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, what will happen going forward for those of you who are may catch it on the next day or something like that. So you'll get a link that I will post on Facebook, and then just click the link and it takes you right to our live. I would honestly suggest, and I posted that a minute ago, jump on the YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the little notification bell. You'll get an update that you'll get an alert that we went live, or if we've uploaded anything new, you'll get all that then. So I would suggest to do that because I think YouTube's going to stream it a lot better than Facebook. So
Oh yeah.
we'll see how it goes.
I mean, we're in the big time now.
yeah, we're big stuff here.
Big time.
Big stuff.
I mean, I'm digging it.
Yeah. This is
So,
good.
what do you think of the desk? What do you think of the mics? We got Joe Boo.
Joe
And
Boo.
by the way, just out of a celebration, kind of little memento for the occasion, I brought a glass of champagne. I know it's a little, whatever, but dude, we've worked hard for this.
Mm-hmm.
We've worked hard for our own studio. We were on the radio for years.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't always our own place, but it felt like our own place because we were always there every week. But
True.
now this is our own place.
Yeah, this is good.
This is our own dwelling.
yeah,
We have a
is
nice dwelling.
Yeah, everybody did a good job, man.
Yep.
Daniel did a great job.
I mean,
Joe, Nick with the desk. Hats off, dude.
I mean, the guy built this from scratch. This
Yeah.
whole desk.
Oh, he's an animal.
It was funny though, because he was like, so I was like, I need it up high. He's like, why? I said, because then I'm taller than Jeff. If I'm low, like we were at the other studio, I look like I was, 2 feet tall,
Yeah.
sitting in a chair. Wasn't good.
That's
So-
why I slouched down the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, let's see how this works.
Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't opened up bottle
I'm
of
not
champagne
fancy.
in a while.
Don't ruin the desk.
I won't win the
All
desk.
right,
We have a
fine.
garbage pail here.
Fair enough.
I bought one. We were right across the street from one.
Oh, good.
Our studio is across the street. We want to tell people where we're at. We're actually in Delray Beach, Florida.
Yep.
That's where our studio is located.
Yep. Delray Beach,
So we're a little closer to home now, which is great because now we don't have to rush around and do all the things that we had to do to get our kids' games and all the way out in Boca and everything else. Give me your glass there, Chief.
All right.
Might be a little bit tough.
Uh-oh. Yeah, twist and pull.
That's cool. Tight. Anyways, don't know her, but
we'll figure it out.
I'll try to get it.
Yep. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I think this is going to be a good setup. It's a better way to, because we got a lot of local people that want to come in. And we had a couple people that asked about, getting on the show and stuff like that. So definitely a better way to get you guys to come in the studio and chat with us or whichever. You want me to mess around with this?
Man, my hands are been hot out today.
So
you got it?
I don't know.
I'm telling you. Slippery little sucker, huh?
Got it.
There you go. Atta boy. Hey, give yourself a little pour there, kid.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, why you that? Why? Sensuous. Sensuous. So, Jeff, here's to our first ever, our own studio. Thank you very much for everybody for your support. Cheers.
Will do. Cheers.
Salud.
Salud.
Good stuff. All righty. So that's our toast to our new studio. Those of you are watching us live. As Jeff said earlier, we are going to go live every single week again, but we're going to do this through YouTube. We'll send out the link. We're going to have all kinds of different opportunities to, count down to the show. And again, all the technical terms that Daniel uses that I have no clue about, he'll be setting all that up and we appreciate all his hard work. He said something to me. I think it's about 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. I said, listen, Daniel, I have you here for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And if I ask you something,
yeah,
that's because I'm asking. But just do me a favor. Tell me, hey, Phil, you don't know shit. And you hired me on to do this for a reason. So let's do it.
He just did that about 5 minutes ago.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
you said you were going to listen to me.
Yeah.
But I wasn't. I was trying to understand because I don't understand some of the terminology.
Yeah.
And I also know what I know a little bit. And, whether it's, trying to promote or advertise or market the show and keep people interested in what we're doing and, content for social media and trying to post and get people to follow us and subscribe to our channel. Go ahead and subscribe right now on the YouTube at Diamond Deals Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
That's the stuff I know.
Yeah.
After that, tell me how to turn on the TV and watch MLB Network. I'm good. After that, not so good.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Daniel is the bomb. He knows I love him. He also knows that I'm going to have to give him some shit here and there because that's just how I am. And
part
it's, it's not even, look. What are you tugging underneath the desk? I was trying to open the stupid bottle. I couldn't get it open. So sorry, it looked like a little bit of a,
Well, I mean, it is our own space now.
Right next to the massage bar.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll get some coaches and stuff to come in here now.
Yeah. Well, look, that's also the game plan. We got a green room outside of our studio, so where our hosts or our guests can come and kind of relax if we have multiple guests.
Yeah,
in between.
Dartboard, all sorts of
it's kind of like we got a putting green out there.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Howard Stern show. You remember when he used to bring all the girls in and all that stuff, or any guest? I mean, maybe we hadn't have a girl, but it could have been any guest that was waiting in the green room before they were brought on.
The green room.
I like the green room.
Yeah.
Just give me the green light. That champagne wasn't so good.
No, not a fan, huh?
I'll keep promoting my Celsius here. What are you laughing at? Who's talking?
No, nobody. No, I got to fix the link, so you go ahead.
All right. Anyways, how have you been? I think I could answer that. But I hope you're keeping your chin up. And that's all I can say to you. Just keep your chin up. Keep being the person that you are. One of my best friends, or if not my best friend, you are my best friend.
Thanks, buddy.
You know, look, I've told you this a million times, man. One of the hardest things that my family ever had to go through was that. And not to get into too personal stuff today, but it's gonna take time, bro. It's gonna take time. Life is it sucks at times. It's not fair. It's hurtful. It's cheated. You feel like you get cheated. There's all kinds of different emotions and stuff that go along with the unfortunate situation that you've been through and your family. But just be as strong as you can be and do what you got to do. That's all I could say to you, man.
Well, I appreciate that, man.
Did you guys start All Stars yet?
No, we haven't had a game yet.
Not yet. All right.
No.
Well, I just found out that Dominic's got a game Thursday, I think, either Thursday or Friday, and then Dylan's got his strong team game, which starts Saturday. Guess where that is?
What, East Point?
Right out the gate.
That is.
And my
great.
wife was like, I'm like, why are you nervous?
Who cares?
I don't care. I mean, seriously, I am not even remotely worried about it. Why? Because they can't hurt me anymore. I don't go there anymore. I don't have to go there anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go there and watch my kid play.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all. First of all, that's all they should be doing is worrying about their own kids.
Yep.
And worry about themselves while I'm worried about myself and my kid and how he's going to play the game and root for him. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're not supposed to be worrying about anything else. So, yeah. So straight out the gate, she'll just correct me. Dom's next week, but Dylan is from All Stars. And then Dylan has Strong Team, which is another form of competitive play within the district of District 7, which is what we're in here. And, we have to.
You're busy, buddy.
I know, my phone. So we have that going on Saturday. And then we also have the League Championship Series coming up here for Fleetle. We've almost completed all the division playoffs. We've crowned some champion. I was out there last night. I'm actually going out again tonight for the 8U game out in Royal Palm for the Elite Squad and the Royal Palm Beach Predators.
When's that?
Tonight, 8U,
Okay.
coach pitch. And Nick's at a game tonight. He was at Cutler Bay and the 9U yesterday. We are, we're running around town doing everything that we need to be doing.
Yeah.
We are getting ready to hopefully get into a new tournament. Who's talking?
Daniel said to get off our phones.
I'm not on my phone. I'm trying to tell people the link to go watch us. You know, the link that we shared?
The arches. I just shared it. So the new link, I just shared it. Yeah, that one's the right one.
Go to YouTube. I'm telling Robin. Yeah, so we have a potential tournament coming up here shortly that we're working on. We have League Championship Series that is coming up this week. The belts come into play for that, the League Championship belt.
Yeah.
You know, there's something I realized in all this process is got to have something for everybody.
Some hardware.
Got to have something, right?
Yeah.
The kids look at you like you're silly if you don't have something, right?
Good
so
point.
we basically have made it that no matter what, divisional playoffs or league championship, you're getting something. You're going to get a ring. Kids are always going to get the ring.
Yeah.
Coaches will either get a trophy or we got this belt idea. We're going to see how that works and see how that goes for this remainder of the season. And that's this Saturday. It's going to be cool. We're having a food out there. We're providing food, hot dogs, hamburgers, all kinds of stuff.
So where's it located at?
I can't announce that yet.
Oh, we don't know. Okay, fine.
No, we know.
Oh, we do know.
We know now.
Now.
When will then be now?
Soon.
Got it.
Perfect.
So, so we have that coming up. And yes, that has been solidified. So we are doing that. We're going to have food. We're going to have awards. We're doing an MVP. We're doing a Hot Mom Award. Giving away a MILF Mom Award.
Wow.
I haven't voted on that one yet. I haven't got any ballots. I'm going to see the ballots on that. Hopefully they're pictures.
Oh my God.
Yeah, buddy.
Hot MILF Award.
The Hot MILF Award. We're gonna
Okay.
give away an MVP award. We're gonna give away, most improved, and we're doing all kinds of different stuff. And then we're gonna do some wiffle ball. Let the kids go out there and have fun. And we got some things planned, man.
Good.
You looking forward to? You gonna be able to come out there this weekend? What do you got going on?
I don't know if I can go out there on Saturday. Maybe Sunday. Maybe Sunday.
Sunday is the day to be there, anyways.
Cool. Yeah, I'll try to be out there Sunday. No, I got I have a tryout that I'm hosting on Saturday.
Right.
Oh
yeah, the old. I'm not calling it.
No, it's Boynton Mafia.
Yeah, but it still says it on it.
It's gone.
Oh no, it doesn't. Yeah, because when you did your Facebook page, you got to change it.
It is.
No, you didn't. I saw it on South Florida Travel Ball. It still says.
Oh, the flyer. Yeah,
Not the flyer. The actual inscription, where it came from. Still says it. Yeah.
Everything else has changed, but anyway,
got it. Either way,
it's that's not what it's called anymore. So it is 100% the Boynton Mafia. So we had obviously because of some family issues last weekend, I did receive several texts from people that were going to come out, and luckily they did text, but they didn't see on Facebook that I had to change it.
Yeah.
And honestly, man, I was like, we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm a firm believer. If anything that I've learned over the last week and a half, is don't sweat the small shit, man. Like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't really give a shit. I had somebody ask me, well, what happens if you can't fill a team? Oh well.
All right.
Whatever. I
next time.
tried it. It didn't work. Move on. See you later. But I got, and then after that I have McKenna's graduation, so we'll actually be going to. Yeah. So we have her dad and his. We're all legally not married here, but we 15 years is a long time. But anyway, his dad or her dad and his wife are having a party at their house. They invited Kelly and I to come, my parents to come, my brother and sister-in-law to come. So, huge steps, bro. I mean, for two people that we never really spoke to for 14 years.
Isn't that long, huh?
14 and a half years, yeah. Yeah, we discussed that last Monday. So, I'm not going to get into all the personal stuff. That's really all that stuff. But if anything, it brought four people that probably just need each other right now just to get through what we're going through.
Right.
So, we still have three other kids out here. So we've got a grandbaby on the way. So
that grandbaby's going to do wonders.
Oh, dude, I'm so freaking stoked for that grandkid to get her, dude.
Yeah, it's
that kid is going to be awesome. I'm jacked. Can't try this.
Do a little gargling with that. Do you like it?
No.
Then why are you drinking?
I don't want it to go to waste. If my dad were to watch this and say that you just let alcohol go down the drain, he'd be pissed.
No, good point.
You forgetting who my dad is?
Never.
No, I am washing down with a little public sweet tea, whatever.
Old public sweet tea,
yeah.
Yeah, man. I kind of can relate to that situation also.
Yeah.
And when with Sheila's, man, we're going on 19 years.
Yeah.
19. Anyways, so yeah, 19 years. And
yeah,
him and I didn't get along at first.
Yep.
At all.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden one day it was just like, hey man, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, I don't care anymore. Like,
that's kind of what
the most important part for me is that the kids saw us being great to each other.
And at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do.
I mean, I used to let him borrow my car. I don't even let you borrow my car.
No, you don't. I borrowed Sheila's, but that's about it.
Exactly. Nick just joined us. Nick, you weren't on before, but we want to give you a big shout out because we did
great job,
all the other guys as well. But now that you're online and you are watching, we want to say thank you for all the hard work that you did to make this possible in our studio, in our own place. And we are just very appreciative that we have good friends like Nick and Daniel and Joe and our wives who are supportive of us doing this,
Oh, yeah.
and our friends and everybody that's following us. It's just, you know, we've lost a lot of people along the way, but we still have great friends that are here, and we have to enjoy it
Yep.
and enjoy every moment because, you know, we lost Steve.
Yeah.
Steve, a good friend of ours, you know, unfortunately passed away about 3.5 weeks ago. And, you know, it's just, I just keep, every time I have to go to something now, I just keep thinking how short life is truly, how truly short life is.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that at a young age. And now I know it even more
Yeah.
because Pity said something that's, now I was leading into this, that's very, very true. You know, you're 45. I'll
Thank
be
you.
46 in a few months.
Yep.
Okay. And at our age now, unfortunately, you're going to more of those things
Yeah.
than you are weddings.
Yeah.
That's what he said. And I stopped and I thought, I was like, holy shit, he's
Yeah,
right.
He's not wrong.
I mean, last wedding I was at was my own. But before that, can you remember a wedding you were at? Before mine?
Before yours?
Yeah. Shit, I can't.
I think Allie, actually, I think I can. I think it was Allie Shardima's wedding.
Okay. How long ago was that?
Oh, jeez.
That's what I'm saying.
A while ago.
I mean, I can't
Yeah.
remember,
I can't remember her
another wedding.
Yeah. No,
And I'm sure if I really
we went
sat
to
down
Derek,
and think
we went
about
to
it.
Derek and Maria Brooks's wedding.
Yeah, I didn't go to
That
that.
was
I don't even know if he was
Jesus.
here.
2 years ago, 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago.
Yep. I mean, I went to Rob's wedding down here. I went to Steve's wedding. I went to Pity's wedding. I went to Burrell's wedding. I went to Matt's wedding. I went to Joe Zampano's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in actually all of those weddings pretty much. After that, who else was left?
I don't know. Oh, it's horrible.
You know, so again, I am, you know, it's just, it was a very, very true statement that he made. And it made me think even more so now that, man, I just want to see my friends as much as I can. We all know that stuff, you know, our lives, especially with our schedules, get in the way of things. But the most important thing in life, man, is just understanding how short it can be, in my opinion. Because once it does, the last thing you want to do is go to a place like what we have unfortunately had to be at for the last month, literally.
Yeah.
And just say, man, I wish I would have had more time.
Mm-hmm.
That shit scares me.
Yep.
Especially having little kids now.
It's tough.
Yeah. So you just don't know. And, you know, I just want to say out there to everybody, you know, despite all the crap that has been going on, man, just love people, dude. Just love yourself, love your friends, love your family. Because at the end of the day, man, it's not even worth it.
Well, it's like
just not.
It's like, you know, Kelly and I and Kevin and Alina talked about the other day. Like we have to do better for our kids.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, that's really what it's all about, man. Like that's how I have to look at it. I need to, you know, again, and this goes back to, you know, all the other crap that goes on out here in this freaking town.
Well,
you know, I just, like I said, I told her she went to his practice last night.
Yeah.
Okay. Because Nick Quinn was in town. He flew out today.
Oh, he did leave, huh?
Yeah, he left today. So I was like, all right, let me go over.
It was really good seeing him, man.
Yeah,
I haven't seen him in a minute.
Yeah, he was great, man. Like I said, you were huge. You know, Nick was huge for me just to have you guys there. Meant a lot. Like Eric was Eric got me through some dark times over the last week and a half.
Can I tell you who I'm friends with now?
Who you're friends with on what, Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
Eric Coulter and Amy Coulter.
Are you? Good.
Again, man.
Yeah.
It's
old
stupid.
Shit,
it's old.
Shit.
That shit is old. It's been old.
Yeah.
It's about as crusty as the underwear.
Yeah.
Like,
I got new ones.
You do?
Yeah,
right,
it's
cool.
fine. Yeah.
I do too. I went shopping yesterday.
Oh, good. But
no, but seriously, like again, like it was weird because it's like Big Brother's watching, you know, that shit that everybody says with, you know, you start talking about something and all of a sudden it's on Facebook.
Yeah.
came up in my feed.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Yeah. So it's funny you said that. So are we allowed to say the F word on here?
Well, let's keep
All
away
right,
from
I'll
the
just
F
say
word.
the F.
I
I'll
can
just
say
say
shit
F.
and
I'll say F, the word, just the
F.
letter F. That's
Frickin'.
it.
Say frickin'.
Frickin'. All right.
There
so
you go, frickin'. That's a new show.
So this guy, well, I mean, we all know who he is, but anyway, so Paul Wasco was hammered, by the way, Friday night, and sees Nick Quinn and yells out, never met him, never met each other ever,
Oh boy.
and just yells out, "Hey, Nick effing Quinn," like that, and he's like, "Hey," Nick looks at me like,
I don't know him.
who this is. So they were talking, and he told him that Jackson and Hudson have been playing baseball together, they've known each other, blah 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 blah. 2 days later, Nick gets a alert on his phone from Messenger, and it just comes up and says Nick effing Quinn from Paul, and he screenshotted it and said, "Funny, we were sitting at the service on Friday, and magically 2 days later, it pops up in my friend box. It says people you may know, and the first person that popped up was Nick Quinn."
I'm telling you, man, that shit's real.
And Nick's like, "Yeah, dude,
it's real.
It's them watching, bro.
It's Big Brother. It's you hearing it. It's the phone receiving what you're saying out loud.
It's weird, man.
I'm telling you, man, that shit's real.
It's a real thing.
I mean,
it's a real thing. But
anyways,
on a happier note,
we got happy stuff.
I do have some happy stuff.
I want to hear happy stuff.
I want to say happy birthday to Nick
Quinn.
Kuczynski. Didn't he have a party over the weekend?
Oh, yes, he did. Yeah, but that was, well, I get it. You haven't talked to him since.
I haven't talked to him.
Right. Got it.
Yep.
Yes, big happy birthday to him.
Yep.
I think he's like 65.
Oh, you know what? He's probably
65.
60. No.
No?
I don't think he got the AARP guard yet, the P guard yet. I think he did get, I think he's pushing.
What the hell did you just say?
AARP?
Oh, there it is.
There we go. Yeah. It's the champagne talking.
Yeah. Have some more.
Yeah. No, we're done.
Okay.
So anyway.
It was like, I don't know, P card.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I think he's every bit of 64.
Old bastard. No, yeah, happy birthday. Big shout out to him. Anybody birthdays coming up soon here?
Whose?
No, I'm just saying, is anybody else? Any birthdays coming up? I mean, my mom's is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yours is what, July?
May 20th. Yeah, this is always a hard month because her birthday and then Mother's Day.
Yeah.
It's like back to back.
I know the feeling.
Yep. So, mine's July. Sheila's August. Dom's passed already. And then Dylan's in December.
Mm-hmm.
And you already passed. You were in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I'm done.
St. Patty's Day-ish.
Yep. Now, let's see here.
Anybody else?
Well, McKenna's in July.
Yeah.
She'll be
my uncle Ross is right by me.
Love
He's
Ross.
in July. Yeah.
Love that guy.
Yeah, he called a bunch.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
So to James Evans, my cousin.
Yep.
Carrie.
Yep.
They all. Yeah, man. It's sometimes it's sad that stuff like that happens. And not sometimes. It's sad that stuff like that happens. But sometimes it's like, wow, like all this crap that's been none of it seems relevant anymore.
I don't care about any of it.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's not about caring. It's just like it's
pointless.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's pointless. What were we fighting about?
Yeah.
Why did I not like you, or why do you not like me? Because at the end of the day, really, you're gonna hold a grudge for the rest of your life?
Yeah, no.
Because I don't.
No,
I don't hold grudges.
Nope.
I mean, you got to do some pretty bad shit to me for me to hold a grudge. And I've been, man, as close as I was with Matt. You know how many freaking times that guy pissed me off?
Oh yeah.
And love him and miss him every single freaking day.
Yep.
Steve and I didn't talk for years.
Yeah, I remember that.
But guess what? We all realized what happens, and I'm so glad that I had that opportunity.
Yeah, that was huge.
They didn't leave my side along with you and Kelly and when my mom died. They didn't leave my side. Brought food, similar to that's. Here's a quick poll, and everybody who's watching. All right, if something happens in life to where it's a situation where you lose a loved one or something happens tragically in somebody's life, is it a Florida thing to send food and stuff like that to the family so they don't have to worry about it? Or is it a New York thing, or is it just how you were raised? I wanted people to comment on that. because Sheila and I were talking about it. Like, and I'm going to say this really, really wholeheartedly. Every single person in your family and Kelly's family came up to me and Sheila and couldn't stop thanking us. And I'm like, for what? Like, we didn't do anything special.
Yeah.
We were friends. You're supposed to do that. But it was like, it was, look, I know they know we're close friends, but it was nice that they did it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, that's what friends do. And I've always been taught, I mean, I've had clients' parents pass away. I've had people that have, really close to me. Vic.
Yeah, Vic.
Vic passed. I sent food from Florida. Now, obviously, they didn't drive it there, but I found a place in the Carolinas to send food to the family's house.
Yeah.
They didn't know. I just did it.
Yeah.
They came to the house. Well, first off, I called an Italian restaurant. And this is kind of a funny story. And I was like, hey, I want to order some, a couple of dishes and, baked ziti and penne alla vodka, so, chicken parm, whatever. They were like, well, we don't really kind of do that. And I'm like, okay, any place you know? She's like, yeah, Pizza Hut. I'm like, yeah, I'm not calling Pizza Hut. This is in the middle of South Carolina, by the way. And I'm like, yeah, and I'm not calling Pizza Hut. So I get back on Google, and I find a place. And thankfully, they were do it. The guy was really, really nice, whatever. I asked if he'd deliver it, because obviously I can't call him and pick it up. And they're going to know there's food. And, so it's supposed to be you do it so they don't have to go anywhere.
Correct.
So food arrives. Lene answers the door. And they're like, oh, we didn't order this. No. And then the guy didn't speak very good English. And he was, no, it's for you. This is the address. And we didn't order it. Like, somebody got the wrong address because we didn't order no food. No, Phil. Oh, okay, bring it in.
Yeah.
Like, the second he said my name, they knew. Okay, got it. But that's the norm. Like, that was the norm for me as growing up, losing a loved one, and then going through other situations throughout my life of losing, family members or whatever. And that was always the norm.
Yeah.
Send something. I hate flowers.
Yeah.
I can't stand flowers. Why? It's the biggest waste of money in the world.
Yeah.
Now, I'll do it for my wife because I know women do like that. But when it comes to that, I'm not thinking about one bouquet, not one arrangement, not nothing.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this. At Steve's, Pitty and Trevor did something really cool with the turntables.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I thought that was pretty cool. But again, what are we doing with it afterwards? Nothing. Now, can't do anything with the food afterwards except for shit it out. But at the same time, at least you ate something, right? Yeah. And I'm just like, to me, I'm always thinking about how can I help the family do less and do what they need to do as a family together without having to worry about other shit.
Right.
And that is the first thing I always do.
Yep.
I'm on the phone, finding a place, wherever it is. I don't care if it's in Chicago, Korea, it don't matter. I'm doing it. Like, probably hard in Korea, but
That's gonna be
I haven't had to do that yet, thank God. But yeah, that's my first thought every time. And that's just the way and so, we see Color Bay Yankees are on, and Robin and his team are following us and watching live. But he even said, he says, that's how my family rolls. That, that's in difficult times and need. People need to understand that there's friends out there that can help, not just, with their words, but just helping them have to do less during a time of chaos.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. It's chaos.
It is chaos.
It's chaos, and you're numb.
Yeah.
And you're numb to everything that's going on.
Yep.
So, it's the growing up thing. It's Italian parents call it. I mean, but even Robin, even Jewish parents did it. My mother and father were mixed. They're freaking Rottweilers and German Shepherds at the same time. So they're two different types of families, but always the same stuff.
Yeah.
And I was more raised on the Italian side of the family by choice because that's what I believed in. But the Jewish side of the family still did that.
Yeah, they did.
Always. Whether it was bagels or Italian food, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
You have pizza bagels too, right?
Yeah, they do have pizza bagels. Those are pretty good too.
Yeah, right. I mean, the Toronto, don't let it fool you. It's not Toronto Wits. It's Toronto.
Yeah.
Um,
Toronto Wits.
That's what my mom called my dad when to my grandparents when they first met. And my dad came to pick up my mom.
Yeah.
In the Bronx. My mom said, "This is Saul Toranowitz."
Oh God.
And my grandfather was like, "Yeah, you're full of shit."
Yeah. Nice try.
Yeah.
Nice try.
What gave it away? The hairy chest and the gold chain?
Yeah. With the cross.
With the cross.
Just a good half.
Just a good half.
Oh man. All right. So we got you got baseball coming up this weekend.
Yep.
We've got now how many teams we got out there?
Well, we have 5 divisions. We have 8U, 9U, 10U, 11U,
Yeah.
and 12U. They will be playing in a best of 3 series
Okay.
For the league championship title.
Nice.
And like I said, those who are listening to, we're going to have food. And this is not just for them. Come one, come all. Come join us, man. I'm going to have fun. We're going to have fun. We're going to, Saturday is first game. Sunday will be the doubleheader.
Right.
Okay. And if needed, I should say, because it's a best of 3. So they're going to play one. And then first thing Saturday, they play another one. If they need to play as a tiebreaker, they're going to play one more.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So we could have a total of 5 games. We'll have definitely a total of 5 games on Saturday. Then 7 games, potentially 10 games on Sunday.
Wow. It's going to be busy.
Gonna be a busy weekend.
Yeah.
And then Dylan's got a game on Sunday, and a game on Saturday, and a game on Sunday.
Where are they at?
I'm trying to get them to come over the field.
Where's the field at?
They're supposed to play Swamp Donkeys in Phipps. So I'm trying to get a hold of Geraci and say, hey, why don't you guys just come over here since I'm already renting the fields anyways.
What field?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, that's right.
You asked that twice now.
Oh,
Are you trying to get me to slip up?
no.
No.
I thought the champagne was talking.
Have a little bubbly.
Oh, yeah.
This calls for a little bubbly.
Yeah.
So that's on the agenda this weekend.
Okay.
I do have a surprise coming for you, by the way.
Oh, do you know?
Oh yeah, it's kind of for us, but I do have a surprise.
Right.
Can't tell you yet.
Along with the freaking fields that you can't tell me about.
Yeah,
either.
I'm full of surprises.
God, this sucks.
Well, but
Conversation.
this one you'll like a lot. I mean, not that you won't like the other one, but it's this one you'll like. It's pretty cool. It's something for the studio. All right.
Okay.
Something for the studio, and it's personalized.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So
Now I'm trying to look it around, trying to figure it out.
oh, you're not gonna figure it out.
Probably not.
You'll have to wait. It'll be delivered here shortly.
Cool.
So
Very
we'll have
nice.
that here. We'll add that to the collection. We have some jerseys. You can't see them, and they're on the bottom of the screen right now. We want the other place used to, show the wires, and you know me, OCD. You can't see no wires.
No.
So
No.
So we.
Now, who set the camera up? Daniel?
Daniel did a lot of this stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Daniel
Yeah, it looks
set
good.
up the camera, the computer, the TV screen. Nick built this. He helped and he pulled the wall up.
Laid some nice brick.
Yeah. No pipe in the wall though. No, he didn't have to lay pipe.
Oh, good. Just the brick.
Just the brick.
Good.
So
Oh, boy.
yeah, so he did that, did the desk, helped me out, came over here, did some more stuff. Yeah, man, we've done a lot of work here. We actually extended this wall. This was a little bit of a smaller studio. We extended the wall out.
Nice.
So we built it a little bit. We got the green room, like I said. We have a whole building to ourselves, really.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to line up some guests.
Well, that's what
next
I
couple of
I was
weeks.
talking to Daniel about that, which, he was
I don't even say that. I'm saying,
come in.
yeah.
Well, let's do it. I got to get another chair. I only got 2 chairs. I got to get one
Can't
more.
stand.
Can't stand.
That's a good point.
And how you gonna talk? I got to get one more mic too.
They can take my mic. I'll chime in from the back.
Hey, if you want to talk, here you go. Swing it over.
Yeah. So, how do you?
No, we're gonna get.
how's everything going with your season?
I got to figure out where we're gonna put that mic because we got Joe Boo over here and he can't move.
Yeah, Joe Boo's not moving.
No, Joe Boo.
No, you can get we can probably get like a just like a little
Little podcast ad.
yeah.
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 Yeah. All right.
It's easy.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way when they're not here, you just
How
put
about
it
like a
down.
Bluetooth one?
I mean, maybe.
Daniel had those Mike furry ones.
Yeah, you have to ask Daniel. But yeah, I could
I don't
definitely see
want
that
to ask
happening.
Daniel. He's gonna yell at me again.
He probably will 100% yell. 100% yell.
I don't want to ask him.
But
Yeah.
I say we should have a poll.
What kind of poll? Server poll?
No, who no.
I mean, it's our own studio.
Who should we bring in?
Oh yeah. Hey man, I'm down. Terry Collins lives over here.
Yeah.
Lee Mazzilli lives over here.
Yeah.
Or Sean Tuffle lives over here. Oh, there's Tracy right now. Oh, I'll have to call him back.
Yeah. Yeah, that would help.
He's calling me now. Yeah, dude, there's so many people around this area. Got some football players around this area. You know, it's South Florida, dude. Everybody comes down here. So,
Oh, yeah.
especially to retire. The state was built on people that came here to retire.
Shit, you ain't lying, dude. I see them drive every freaking day.
No more snowbirds anymore, man.
No, they're permanent.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're permanent.
COVID did that.
COVID hurt that a lot.
Well, I don't
kept
say
it all
hurt
here.
it. They just kept everybody here.
It hurt it.
Yeah.
Their driving skills are horrendous.
Well, and then we have good old Governor DeSantis, who made this a very cool state to live in.
Yeah, he did. Got to give him that.
No restrictions, no bullshit rules, none of that. You know.
Yep.
We're opening the schools. That's it. We're doing this. We're doing that. We're
Good.
supposed to be.
It
was a cold anyways.
No, it's friggin' night. Dude, I got in the car to come over here and
No, I'm saying COVID was a cold.
Oh yeah, COVID's chicken crap.
Yep.
Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Everybody still got COVID. You know why? You got a cold.
Yeah, dude.
Common
It's
cold.
dumb, man. Like I got so tired of hearing that crap. I'm
Yeah, me
like,
too.
come on. But yeah, I think we should have a little list. I should post a little list. See who we could get in to come in the studio.
I've been thinking about Vanilla Ice coming on too. Remember we had him on when we did the show the last time.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good, dude.
Yep. We had Dog the Bounty Hunter. We had Bobby Bowden.
Yep.
We had Jack McVeigh.
Yep.
We had Devin Travis before he even got drafted.
Before he was drafted.
Yep. Who else? Who else did
We
we
had
have?
Pauly Shore.
We had Pauly Shore. We had Martin Short.
Martin Short. He was great.
Yeah. Who else do we have? Man, I can't remember. We had a
of
lot.
people.
We did. We did pretty well for ourselves.
Yeah.
And both of us were schleps back then.
Yeah, we were nobodies. We were nobodies then.
I want to go back to being nobody.
ain't lying, dude.
Nobody knew who I was.
It was God, such easier times.
Oh my God, was it ever?
Such easier times.
Yep.
Now it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I've had a couple ideas on that too. Actually, now I can't think of who I was thinking about, but we definitely gotta have some in guest studio
Yeah, I think we
or
need
in
to.
studio guests. Sorry.
Yeah, I think we need to. I
Yep.
just think it's more fun.
Yeah.
It's more fun. I mean, you get them on a link, everything's fine. You're talking, whatever.
That's cool.
But when they come in,
Maybe we could get the Savannah Banana guy to come in here when they come here for October.
well, that'd be nice.
Coach Viro.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to reach out to him.
Yep.
That'd be
We'll
good.
definitely do
Yeah, I
that.
like that a lot.
I think we should bring a team in here too, from Fleetle.
Okay.
Bring the whole team in.
I'm fine with it.
Live on air.
Live on the air.
Go ahead, caller.
Yeah.
You're on the air.
That should be your award this weekend.
Can we get like Pamela Anderson in here?
No.
Why? You ain't in
She
trouble?
won't come
Don't doubt me.
in. She won't come in.
Oh,
Could we get her on the air? Yeah. Get her in the studio? No.
No.
She don't live down here.
No?
I don't think so.
You know who I hear lives right up the road? Mike Tyson.
Yeah, Kevin James lives in Delray.
No, he sold that house.
Did he sell it?
Yeah.
I used to see him on the beach all the time.
I want Mike Tyson. He's getting ready to do that fight.
Yeah, with Jake Paul.
Let's go. Let's
Or
work
is
on
it
that
Jake
one.
Paul or Logan Paul? Which one is it?
Jake Paul.
He
He gonna get a whoop.
dude. Okay, so maybe somebody can respond. I don't know. But
First
they
of all,
have rules for this. There's
Yeah,
rules
they just
for
had a
that fight.
press conference,
Yeah, but there's like
and it's on Netflix, by the way.
yeah, but I
Free.
mean they have like their own set of rules for this fight.
What do you mean set of rules?
Like they're not allowed to punch at a certain location.
What?
That's what I heard. That they're trying to make this a little more fair for appalled. I'm like, dude, Mike Tyson's going to destroy you
Oh, my
in a
God.
matter of about 40.
So they're
freaking seconds.
compromising the game or the sport
Yeah.
of boxing just to keep this kid safe.
Mhm.
He shouldn't have signed a contract.
Shouldn't have signed up.
Mm-mm.
His name is Iron Mike Tyson.
Dude, Dak, have you watched
Dude,
how
have you
he's
watched
hitting
his-
right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he hits better now than he did 25 years ago.
I believe that.
Yeah,
You know why? He's got nothing to lose.
no,
What does he have to lose?
he don't care.
Right. Before
Dude,
when he got to that point where he lost to Buster Douglas,
Mm-hmm.
he was at the top of the world, but his world was crumbling in front of his eyes.
Yeah,
But he still was the most dangerous fighter ever.
by far one of my favorite boxers of all time.
I mean, I wasn't around too much for the Muhammad Ali era,
No, I don't remember that.
but I watched George Foreman.
Yep, me too.
I watched Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yep.
I watched Oscar De La Hoya.
Yep.
I mean, those were all our era.
Yeah, that was our
and
era.
and Mike was by far the best.
Oh, Mike destroyed people. Evander Holyfield was good, man.
Buster
Holyfield was
Douglas.
good.
That I mean,
That
he-
was a one-hit wonder.
It wasn't even one hit. I
You
think
know,
he
you
was
had Lennox
fucking-
Lewis back in the day.
Lennox was good. Vander was good.
Yep. Roy Jones Jr.
Mike was small. He didn't have that reach. There was guys that he probably shouldn't have fought.
Yeah.
But he didn't care. That
He
was what
destroyed
made
them.
him. Yeah. Because when he fought Lennox and he fought Evander, he couldn't get.
Couldn't get in.
He couldn't fight his fight.
No, they kept him at reach.
Yeah.
That's why he bit this bastard's ear off.
That was him.
Yeah.
I mean, you tell him to talk about that now, and he's so remorseful for that.
Yeah.
And they've been on commercials together now and all kinds
Yep.
of different things. But man, he was a dangerous boy
He was nasty.
from Brooklyn, New York, dude. He
Yep.
was. I would not want to see that boy in an alley.
No, hell no, dude. But I can't. I do want to watch that fight though.
I'm gonna watch it just for watching him get his ass whooped.
Oh yeah, because I get tired of listening to that freaking young buck.
How
talk
old he
smack.
was? We got his ass whooped.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We got Panthers hockey on tonight for me, buddy.
Oh yeah.
I saw
What's
your
the
Rangers.
series?
Are you a Rangers fan?
No.
No, you're Islanders. right?
Islanders.
Islanders, yeah.
Yeah, they keep disappointing me.
Yeah, they
Haven't
were.
won since '85. It's been a while.
Yeah. I know we haven't won yet, so. it'll
Yeah,
be
you
fun.
have.
Stanley Cup?
Didn't they win?
No.
Oh, they went with Beezer, but they didn't win it.
And then we went last year.
They
And
didn't
we
win it.
didn't win.
Mm.
But
See a theme going
yeah,
there?
trust
Sorry.
me, I know. Yeah, it's
I
kind of like
don't
the
know
rest of the
about-
Miami teams.
Mm,
They get
nah,
there, but
nah.
they just don't go there.
Let's get back onto the old Tua. He's gonna take you to the promised land.
Shit.
I'm
Alright.
telling you.
Telling you when they
With
let
that
him
wide
go, 'cause
receiver core.
they're not gonna sign him.
They're gonna sign him, Jeff.
No, they're not.
Oh, I'm telling you.
They probably are, and I'm gonna get mad.
How'd you guys do on the draft?
We did okay.
What'd you get?
I don't know.
Meant that much to you, huh?
Yeah, no, I figured out who they drafted. Chop Robinson from Penn State.
Shop.
Yeah, Chop Robinson.
Okay. Were you expecting him?
No, not at all.
You just
but
fall
I
in your lap?
understood. I understood. No, I didn't think. I don't think that's who they wanted to begin with.
That's what I'm saying. He
Um,
fell in your lap because they didn't
yeah.
get what they wanted.
Yeah,
What
I
were they
think
talking about getting?
nobody knows. They kept it so freaking quiet.
Mm.
I was under the impression, offensive line. If you are going to re-sign Tua, stack a line for the guy to not get killed. I mean, to me, it makes sense. But when they drafted this clown, I'm like, okay, he's a hybrid. So he plays defensive end and he plays outside linebacker. 2 picks before that was Jared Verse from Florida State. And I honestly think they thought Jared Verse was going to them. And when the Rams took them 2 picks before them, they panicked and they took this guy. So I honestly think that's what happened. I think Verse was going to come to Miami, but the Rams took him and then took the other Seminole, Brandon Fisk. So I'm like, good Lord, dude, the Rams defensive line just got stupid good.
Yeah.
But they got to replace Aaron Donald. So it'll be interesting to see how the season goes. I
Who
do
do you
like.
think had the best draft?
Ooh. I can tell you who I don't think had a good draft. I think Falcons destroyed themselves, in my opinion. I don't know why they picked certain
Oh
players.
wait, with the Warner situation, or not Warner, but
Phoenix. They took Phoenix.
but who was had the quarterback? They just
Kirk
re-signed.
Cousins.
Yeah,
They just signed
they
Kirk
had
Cousins.
I said Kurt Warner.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
And then they just re-signed him, and then they took this quarterback.
No, they just picked him up. Like they just signed him this offseason
That's what I'm saying.
for like, $70 million. And now
Well,
you picked up
yeah,
this
but
other guy.
well, let me ask you this question.
Hmm.
See, I'm on it. Like, I don't think every quarterback's deserving of becoming a starter right out of college.
Agreed.
Okay. So why not have a guy like that to kind of mold him into
I have
a
a
good
feeling that's
quarterback?
what it is.
It has to be. Why else
100%.
would you spend that money?
I mean, listen, as a Dolphin fan, like, do you understand?
People
Like,
get so pissed off with that.
I text Devin, after it happened. But Jordan Travis going to the Jets, it was like, oh my God, that like pained me.
He's going to start.
But no, not with Aaron Rodgers. And you got to remember,
Aaron's not coming back.
he's there.
No, I know he's not coming back though. He's
agreed.
Come on, man.
But that's why
that Achilles tendon is done.
I don't disagree with you, but I do think that they're going to have Aaron there to do something because they're going to try to mold that kid in.
Coach.
And Jordan, and I don't think Jordan's ready to jump in the NFL.
I'm not saying
anyway.
he is, but I'm just saying like he's the future.
Without a doubt. Yeah, without a doubt.
Aaron's not.
No, he's done. I think he plays this season, but he's another one. I hate to say it, your boy Tua, but he's one good hit away from not playing again. And that's the same thing. And Tua. Tua's one good hit away from being done. He's had two concussions.
Well, the concussion, yes. I do get.
Don't have your brain be mush.
No, I don't agree with that either.
So,
but I still think he's a great quarterback.
Yeah, that remains to be seen on my end. But again, other people love him. That's fine. They can love him. I don't love him. I want to see other things. But
would you like Jordan?
I wanted to draft him.
You wanted him.
Yeah. I think when that offense.
Did you guys get a quarterback?
No.
You didn't pick up a quarterback?
No.
And you're complaining like all this?
Yeah. That's why I'm sitting here doing a podcast and those people are making hundreds and thousands of dollars.
But let me tell you something. That doesn't make them smarter.
Agreed. I mean, how they drafted a running back. And I'm like, you already have 3 of them. Like, why are we drafting another one?
Could be trade chips.
Maybe. We'll see. I saw, but you asked me who I thought had the best draft.
Yeah, my God.
Honestly, I mean, I would put the Bills in there, man. The Bills had a good draft.
The Bills?
Yeah. They had a good draft. And they needed one because they've had some crappy ones over the last couple of years.
Right.
So they get one player and the rest of them are duds. This one here is pretty decent. So, cool. But we'll see, man. Football season's coming up. So
yeah, it's right around the corner, brother.
You ain't kidding.
The Braves are doing all right.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as we don't get swept every series, we're good. That's the way I look at it. So
how'd you guys do against the Mets?
I think we lost.
I know you lost one.
I think we lost 2 out of 3.
I saw one of them. I don't remember the other ones.
I think we lost 2 out of 3.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but we started off with the Cubs, and we beat the Cubbies last night, so we're good.
Some money on the Cubbies.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yep. Yanks are hot.
Yeah. Talk to me in October.
Fair.
I was going to say something about the football stuff, too. Yeah, I watched it. Do you agree with, like, not having it at the same location every year?
The draft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do?
I like that.
You like moving around? I do, too. But I didn't like Detroit.
Yeah, I think you got to pick better venues.
Other than Eminem being there, that was about it for me.
But they're going to go to every one of them. And
Tennessee was a bomb when they had it
Tennessee was awesome.
When they had it in Nashville.
Indianapolis was good, too, man.
Indianapolis is made
cool
for it.
Yeah, it's a cool city.
But Nashville.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Ooh, buddy.
That was awesome.
They had it in Vegas, too, didn't they? Or are they having it in Vegas?
I think they're having it in Vegas. I think that's this next draft.
Is it?
I think it's in Vegas, yeah.
That'll be a hot spot.
Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't Chris and them go to one?
Chris went to Atlanta?
Is that where he went?
I don't remember. Good question.
I know he went because I know he went that one year, and I can't remember who he drafted.
Yeah, he did. Where? It wasn't in New York, was it?
Maybe it was. I don't know.
Maybe
you
it
have
was.
to ask him.
I can't remember.
I've always wanted
to
go to one.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to go to one. So if anybody ever gets tickets to when they have it in Miami and they want to give them to me, feel free to give them to me.
Yeah,
because I'll go.
Cool.
All right.
I would go to that. I mean, you got to go for the first night. That's it. I'm not down for being there for 3 days.
Yeah, no, and I had to make that point too.
The first round has got to be probably the best, right?
First round's the best. That's the hot spot,
right?
Yeah.
I mean, even maybe second.
But you know what though? Second round's good too. I mean, like this, especially this year, the draft was so freaking loaded with some good talent, and a lot of them slipped to the second round, and I'm like, holy crap.
Right.
Like some of those guys that got, and I'm not just trying to pick up, but I can't remember where he went. So if somebody's listening and they can tell me, I don't have time to look at it for right this second. I just don't. But I mean, like you had somebody like Cam Kitchens, who is the safety for Miami. I mean, at one point they had him touted to be a first-round draft pick. Well, he didn't go in the first round. I think he went like in the third round or something like that. I'm like, holy crap. Somebody got a really damn good player.
Right.
You know, and you had like Keon Coleman and some other guys that who the hell was that? Anyway, it doesn't matter. But anyway, one of those guys that went, they were like the first 3 or 4 picks in the second round. And I'm like, damn, like them guys are good, dude. Like somebody got a damn good pick when they were picking low.
Yeah. Look, I watched a lot of it this year, and I don't get all caught up in it. I remember you and Travis used to.
Yeah, we used to have bets on that crap.
Yeah. But I like watching college football, not for the draft. I like watching college football just because I think it's more entertaining sometimes than NFL.
I think they play harder.
Mm-hmm. Well, they got something to prove.
Yeah. They're fighting for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but the way you have followed it over the years is pretty incredible because you know, like, all right, this guy's coming out, he should be here, blah, 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 blah. But it also kind of goes into the fantasy bit too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because now you know who's coming out,
Mm-hmm.
who might be kind of dwindling down at the latter part of their years or coming off an injury. And
You know
this
who
guy,
taught me that a long time ago?
who was that?
Eric Colt.
Yeah, well, he's got that league too.
Well, this is when he had first got into fantasy.
Right.
He had no idea what we were doing. I did a year before that. It was the year Marino retired, by the way.
Right.
That's how long ago we're going. And Nick Quinn and I played in the Firefighters League, and we won. We had the first pick of the draft, and we took Dan Marino. And that was over like Emmitt
Homer.
Smith and Barry Sanders and all those guys that were there. We passed on all and we took them, which we ended up getting like Terrell Davis and all that kind of stuff. It was fine. But we won.
Okay.
But we only knew the big name guys.
Right.
You get to that later rounds, you're like, I don't know who that freak he is. Like, never even heard of this. This guy here.
I don't know that.
Yeah. But it was one of those where I'm like, all right, so let's figure it out. So Eric had told me, listen, you watch a lot of college football.
Right.
Right. You need to see these guys that you watch, and if they're juniors or seniors, write their names down.
Right.
That way you know that you've seen them.
Yeah.
So that's what I used to do. And I mean, you're going back 25 freaking years ago, but that's what I did. So I just started writing names down, and come the draft, I had names down, and I had my fantasy thing down. So I'd have like sheets of paper. Now it's all digital now. But
Right.
I mean, back in the day, Eric used to have a binder, and it was like he's going through. It's all color coordinated and graphs and everything. I
Really?
mean, it was detailed.
Yeah.
But when he drafted, his shit was legit.
But
dude.
that's my point. So that's the whole point of watching the draft.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yeah, you want to see they're doing a fantasy draft in so many words, but for real.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. That's what it all down to.
Yeah.
I mean, that's about as best you can say it because that's exactly how it is.
Yeah.
Now everybody's just watching it because like, oh, I got to make a good pick on my damn draft in a 12-man league.
Yeah.
This dude's over there sitting down. You get a handcuff, whatever.
Oh yeah.
So I get it now, but I just never got into it like that. So now I'm like, I still don't do it, but I do as we get closer to playing fantasy.
Yeah.
Then I go backwards and see how it
You
worked
play catch
out.
up. Yeah.
Because I can't watch the whole freaking thing. I can't even watch I mean, look, I have to watch the whole MLB thing. And MLB is way more boring than freaking NFL. I mean, it disturbs the shit out of me that it's like that.
Yeah.
Because it's the sport that I love the most and I'm a part of and I work for and and legitimately have guys in it.
Yeah.
But it's so damn boring the way they do it because they're trying to do different things and I give them credit for that. But we're just not that. There's no hype in it because you don't go right to the pros.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
With these guys, they're going right in or making practice squads or whatever. You know what I mean? How many free agents did you have this year going out? Isn't there a minimum they have to take or they can take or something like that? Because I know like with the baseball, they have a minimum.
For fantasy or for real?
For real.
Oh, how many free agents?
How many free agents got signed after draft?
A lot.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, there's
There's no minimum, right?
No, there's no minimum.
Yeah.
No. Usually they all
Do they all
most
get
of
money?
No. They get No, they get a tryout. So when
They
I
get a
dealt with
workout.
when I dealt with the other agency that you and I used to work for a long time ago, um, I had Jamal Carter get a tryout from.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So I had him, and he went and got a tryout from the Falcons, and then I had Ermin
Right.
Lane get a tryout. Actually, he had a tryout, but he just never showed. With a good friend of mine, Alonzo Highsmith, so
Right.
who did me he did me a solid, and he never showed up, and I just told him, forget it,
Right.
don't even bother calling. So, but that's all they do. They get a tryout, and then they'll go to like a little mini camp thing. If they make it the first 2 days, then chances are they're making the team.
Got it.
They may be a practice player, but you get a check.
Yeah.
Make your check.
How much does a practice player get?
I think the league minimum. So
Oh, they get league minimum while they're sitting on the practice squad?
yeah, I think so.
No
It may be
shit.
a little less, but I mean, you're probably
What's league minimum now?
want to say somebody could probably look it up. I want to say it's like 200 grand.
That's it?
Yeah, it ain't a lot, dude. But I mean, you're
Ours
getting
is
like
700 now.
I think veteran minimum is higher just
Right.
because of their tenor. But I want to think I want to say it's like 200, 250,000. That's if your practice are very low on the totem pole.
Low.
Oh yeah,
Got it. Well, I have to beat
Yeah.
out of here.
I just looked at the time. I'm
yeah,
like, you got to go.
6:05. I got to get to the Elite Squad versus the Royal Palm Predators.
That'd be
AU
awesome.
Coach pitch. Crowning a champion tonight for the North Division to head into our league championship series this coming weekend.
Awesome.
So, Jeff, congratulations on a
On the new studio. This
on a
looks
new
nice, dude.
studio.
Same to
It's
you.
It's yours just as much as it is mine.
Yep.
And proud of us, proud of what we're doing, why we're doing it.
Yep.
And
We'll see you next week.
well, no, I just want to say one more thing.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
just excited for what's to come.
Oh yeah.
I'm
This is gonna
excited.
be awesome.
This is So we talked about let's have a team in. I'm already going to say it now. After we do the league championship series,
Okay.
we're going to have a team a week that won the league championship series.
Beautiful.
They're going to bring in their rings,
Yep.
and they're going to bring in the belt,
Beautiful.
and we'll set that up.
Done. Starts what, Tuesday, right? Do they have a league championship this weekend?
Yeah, but it starts this. It's Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. So we'll have we'll pick the one that comes in
The
for
first one.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Get the closest one first,
Done.
or the furthest one.
Yeah, we'll flip a coin.
Alrighty.
All right.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
see you the next time on the Diamond Brother.